Hi everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Museu do Ipiranga and Parque da Independência. We are in this complex to show you this museum and this remarkable garden slash park that is right in front of it. So we wanted to show you this place because the museum is the first museum of history of São Paulo, and it is located very close to where originally the Emperor Pedro I declared independence of Brazil. Now, the structure being a museum, we're not 100% sure if we can film inside or how and how much, because maybe some shots we can film some places but some other places we can't. Maybe we cannot film with the camera and just with the cell phone, so we will try to show you as much as possible, but we really wanted to even just show you the structure from outside. As you can see, it is so well done, so many architectural details, and until today it looks like a remarkable structure. And the garden too, the garden, the landscaping, the design. There's also a monument way at the end over there that we will go visit, so we wanted to come here and definitely see it for ourselves.
The museum was closed in 2013, and then it remained closed for 9 years, going through like its extensive renovations, and then they opened it again in 2022. So it's been open like not that long again, and then that's another thing. If you come here on a Wednesday, that's the day that is free, you might get a lot of people, a lot of people. The other days you have to pay 30 reais to enter the museum.
And originally it was opened in 1895. So without any further delay, let's go see if we can go inside and if we can show you inside of the building as well. We just finished the visit of the museum. You cannot use the professional camera, but with the cell phone we were able to film some short shots that I'm going to show you guys. For me, I think for you too, like personally, I find just the entrance, it's a grand entrance with very nice tiles on the floor, a gorgeous grand staircase, and a lot of statues. When you go up the staircase, there are different statues of the people that were called bandeirantes, that were sent by the Portuguese royal family to go and discover different territories of Brazil. And there is a very nice touch. All around the staircase there are glass bowls that have water in it, and this water is from different rivers in Brazil, and underneath it's written the name of the river. That was very nice for me, very nice. And in general, all the design of the building, the doors, the frames, the arcs, amazing. The collection itself is okay. I
will be honest, I was a bit lost.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
And nothing.
Mix.
Like,
yeah, and
you don't know exactly what they want with the museum.
I also think we are spoiled because we went to a museum in Rio, if you have watched our video from Rio, and that museum, my God.
Palácio do Catete in Rio.
It was incredible,
yeah.
incredible.
Yes, one of the most beautiful buildings we have been.
Yeah, but I think that is like at a very different level. And again, this one for the architecture, amazing. Inside the collection, I would say come on a Wednesday when it's free.
Yeah.
So then you will know that you get a lot for your money.
And also there is a viewpoint up on top of the museum that you can go and see the whole city, but for us today it's closed.
Yeah, it was under maintenance, they said, no?
Under maintenance. Which would be nice also because you can see the whole city from the top and it's 360 view, but it was closed.
Yeah. So that's another thing that is interesting. If when you come it's open, that's really a plus, because you have these fountains right here in front of the building at the garden level, which is also the entrance of the museum down there. And then from up there I can just imagine how wonderful the view would be. But again, considering everything, just to be here and look at this building and admiring its beauty, for me it makes it all worth it. After visiting the museum, which is now down there, you have this park also, which is called the Independence Park or Parque da Independencia, where you have this monument also, Independence Monument or Monumento à Independencia. The construction of this monument started in 1922 and it was completed 4 years later in 1926. Then in 1953 they actually added a tomb basically inside the monument to include the remains of Dom Pedro I and his two late wives. So they are also buried inside this gigantic monument here. It is really grand. When you come here, the size of this monument is just really incredible. And of course, in front of it there is a huge Brazilian flag, and always there is also a flame that is burning in the memory of, I would say, probably Dom Pedro I and also all the people who fought probably for the independence of Brazil. And now we are in a place that is called Estação Da Luz, or the Luz Station. This beautiful building is a train station and is also underground, connected to the metro system of São Paulo. It has the connection to all of the other rail network of Brazil as well. So if you want to take a trip by train to go to the places that they have connections to São Paulo, for sure you can do this. This is definitely a tourist attraction, and Being connected to the metro station, we also came with metro. It's very easy to come here, get here by metro. Also, right in front there is a park as well, which is called Parque da Luz or Luz Park. We really wanted to come and see this place because, as you can see, the architecture is just out of this world. And inside also you will see the metal work that you see just a little bit on top of the frame of the doors is amazing. So let's go inside and we'll talk to you guys about this structure inside a bit more. Once you walk in, you are welcomed by this amazing grand entrance, which has tile work on the floor, all of these huge columns that you see, and artwork and metal work of the balconies, and a gigantic chandelier as well. The station is located in Bom Retiro district of São Paulo, and it was also opened in 1867. So at the end of the 19th century, when this station was opened, it was meant to have the purpose of being a headquarters of São Paulo Railway. Also, the construction of the whole station was completed later. It was opened in 1867, but then the construction was completed in 1901, and a lot of the construction material, if not all of it, were brought here from the UK, which you can see the metal work here, the arcs and the bridges, they are just amazing. And this place is always full of hustle and bustle, a lot of trains arriving or leaving. A very, very cute place to come and see.
For me, it reminds me of the train station for Harry Potter. If you have seen the movie, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
It's a very, very nice sight. Beautiful. Also, the station houses the Museum of the Portuguese Language for São Paulo, Museu da Língua Portuguesa. The ticket to get in is 24 reais per person, but we are going to go to another place to see that we think is more interesting for us. So let's see. So as soon as you come out of the museum, which is right here at the end of this building, which is the station that we showed you in the beginning when we arrived here, right across the street there is another museum which is called Pinacoteca. We want to go and check it out. So the next place that we wanted to come and see is this building or museum, Pinacoteca. Unfortunately, we are here on a Tuesday, which is the only day of the week that it is closed. But we wanted to come and see the building and tell you a little bit about it. Also, besides being closed on Tuesdays, it's worth mentioning that on Saturdays it's free entrance. You don't need to pay for a ticket, so you have that option too if you want to come on a Saturday and not pay for a ticket.
So Pinacoteca is like the oldest museum in São Paulo, so we really wanted to come and see it, but it's closed, and we chose exactly the day that it's closed. But maybe we come back here another day. The museum was founded in 1905, and it is one of the most important museums in Brazil because it houses a lot of works of Brazilian artists. Actually, the main Brazilian artists, they all have their work exposed here, so that's why it's very important. So
we might come back here another day to see inside and what we can film inside, because it might be also possible that some of the museums you cannot film inside. If we come back, then we will continue and we'll show you the inside. So we are back another day. Today is Monday, to visit Pinacoteca. Hopefully we can get in and show you at least some parts of it. We're not sure if we can film inside or not, but let's try for the second time.
Yeah, at least maybe at this time it's gonna work out.
Yeah. Okay, once again it seems like Pinacoteca is not cooperating. We are here on a Monday and you can go in. You buy the ticket of 30 reais and you can go in, but the cute historic old building that we wanted to see actually, and it's the main reason that everybody comes here, is under renovation, very short renovation. So it will only open in a few days, and we figured, well, if we are still here, then we come back when everything is open, so we can actually see if we can film and show you that part too. So sorry, but even the second attempt again is not a success. We will come back. And it seems like third time is a charm. We are finally inside the Pinacoteca now. We are also allowed to use the camera. It's just the stick that I have always to hold the camera. I cannot use it, so I'm just holding the camera by hand, but you can use it. As you enter, there is this statue at the bottom, and you see all the columns and everything else. Here it is. Really nice. And I don't know, I'm just like a big kid with a big smile because we could finally come in and visit Pinacoteca. So Pinacoteca is one of the most important museums in Brazil. As we are walking through the museum, I'm going to also give you guys some more information about the museum. As you can see through the architecture and the entrance, the museum is housed in a 1900 building, and it is very close to the Estação Da Luz, the metro station that we showed also in this video before coming here. The museum is the oldest art museum in São Paulo, and it was founded in December 1905 and established as a public state museum since 1911. The entrance for the museum is 30 reais per person, so we paid 60, and you have access to other structures also that are considered to be part of the same museum. But we're just gonna go and visit this one, the main collection, and all the galleries that they have here. As you walk through the halls, there are these like areas that are open. On top there is glass, and this is also a very nice touch. This is an elevator that it's all exposed, so you see all the mechanisms and all the cables of the elevator going up and down. That's a nice touch. This is another gallery for José and Paulina Nemirovsky. So there are 3 floors. You walk in basically from the first floor or the main floor. Now we are on the top floor, or the second one, and then after that we're gonna go down. There is one like a basement level that all around each floor there are different galleries that you go in, and they have different collections that you can visit. Then on the third floor you also have this space. It's like a huge balcony that you can see the Estação Da Luz from here across the street, the clock tower, and also the museum of Portuguese language that is located down there. So obviously the collection is huge. There's a lot of different rooms that you can go, and each one has a different collection. Unfortunately we won't be able to film all of them, because then the video is going to be too long, but I'm going to try to show you as much as we can. This one I'm going to just show you what's in there. We are now on the ground floor, or I would say actually basement, and there is also a laboratory here that they do the conservation, or if some valuable pieces of art they are damaged or something, here is a laboratory. I think that they work on the pieces and try to repair them. Like this painting here, it's being restored inside the laboratory. You see there are sample paints and everything else to try to match the original one as much as possible. I find these columns cute. It's a nice touch. The statue is basically holding the weight of the whole building. There is another one here too, right here on the corner. That's nice. So we just came out and did the tour of the building. As you get out, there is also a store here, a gift shop that you can buy products from. There is a place that if you have like big bags, most probably they will ask you to leave them there, because even for us, when we came in, there is a metal detector, and the bag also that you have, it cannot be too big, so you might be able to leave it there. Then another nice touch about this place is that it's right next to a park. This park, the main entrance over there is right in front of the Estação Da Luz, but you can also go here, and it's all around this building that you have this park. We're gonna just walk around and see the park too before we end the tour. As you walk around this park, it looks like the trees are really competing with each other to impress you more and more. Like, look at the trunk of this tree. It's fantastic, amazing. I haven't seen anything like this before. So thick, so many different like trunks, but then they're all part of one tree. Wow. All right, this ends this video. We were very happy that we could finally come and visit Pinacoteca. We really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a like to support the rating the video, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Ciao.